Hey guys, it's Dana, and it's time to talk about money. And it's time to talk about how I got scammed out of $400 by shopping online. So let's talk about that. Okay, so many of us are home every day, not going anywhere due to the pandemic. And we're doing a lot of our shopping online, buying groceries online. We've been doing a lot, buying birthday gifts online. Everything is online. And we're trying to stay safe, trying to stay healthy. And so I thought on June 19th, it would be a really good time to purchase an inflatable slide for the kids. One that goes in the yard, with the water going down it, a little pool in the bottom. So I went on to a website, Breville Coffee Company. Is that the name of it? No, BrevilleCoffeeMachine.com. I want to get it right so you don't order from that website too. So I went onto that website. It looked completely, fancy, legit, looked fine. I thought, oh, that's a really good price for this inflatable slide. So I purchased it, and I purchased it using PayPal. Then I got a confirmation email, which looked, again, legit. And then the next day, I got a shipping email, which looked legit, until I clicked on the shipping tracking number. And it took me to UPS, and it said that it had been delivered to my address on June 17th. And I thought, well, that's impossible because I didn't order it until June 19th. So then I went to look at the email, and it said, email the seller. So I went and looked at the seller's email, and it was a Gmail email. That in itself should have been that was a big warning sign to me. Why was it a Gmail? Usually you have like a more, it should have been something like joe@BrevilleCoffeeMachine.com would have made more sense, not a Gmail. So anyway, I did send an email saying, I don't really, please tell me where my package is. It says it was delivered before I even ordered it, which is, impossible. Of course, I never got a response. So then I went to PayPal, and they opened an incident, or I don't know what they call it. They opened a case for me, to go to the seller. And the seller had 10 days to respond, or I would automatically win the case and get my money back. Well, the seller did respond like on day 8 with a new tracking number. And so, and I was like, well, I didn't get the item. And the new tracking number said it was delivered on June 30th. And it was not, obviously I did not have the item. And I pretty much knew at this point that this was a scam and I was never going to get the item. So PayPal denied my claim because there was a tracking number. I went to UPS and I did the live chat with UPS online, and they said this package was not delivered to your address, which I then sent that information back to PayPal, and my case is still pending as of now. So I wanted to appeal the case. So I have not gotten my money back, and I have not gotten the item. So the point of this video is to make sure you don't order from BrevilleCoffeeMachine.com. But also, how can we protect ourselves with online shopping so we don't get scammed? And also, I know that PayPal puts a lot of stuff out there that they help to protect you, but it's taken a lot of my time and energy going back and forth with PayPal, and so far they have not resolved this for me. And it took me 3 minutes to go onto UPS and do a live chat to confirm that that tracking number was bogus, but I guess PayPal will not do that on your behalf. It is up to you to do that. And if it was another package that had been delivered to my address, but not the one, I don't know what happens then. So I'm very disappointed with PayPal. And so we really need to try to work hard to protect ourselves and our money, especially, if you're not using credit cards, like we don't use credit cards, then you don't have, sometimes the credit card company may go to bat for you. And of course, there's many of you probably using that argument why credit cards are good, but we don't use credit cards because we don't believe in them. So let's talk about how we can protect ourselves with online shopping. Number one, big red flag when I was looking at that website, if you scroll down to the bottom of it, you can see the contact information does have a Gmail email. And when I tried to call the phone number after I made my order, it was a dead line. Like, it was a disconnected phone number at the bottom of the website. So before ordering from a website that you have not ordered from before, don't recognize, try to call the contact number or just take a look at what the contact information is to see if it looks legit. Secondly, after I made my purchase, and I knew this was a scam, I did go on to Google and I typed in that website and a whole bunch of stuff came up. It had a 1% trust score, a lot of other people saying that website was a scam, and I really wish I had Googled that before I made the order. So again, maybe just Google the name of the website and see what pops up, see if you can see other stuff on there saying it is a scam, because obviously that in itself would have been a big clue to me to know to not order from that website. Next, I would say to try to read reviews, right? Try to look and see if there's any reviews on the website. Maybe go on to Facebook, just like Googling it. Try to look on Facebook for reviews for that website to make sure that it's legit and they're not trying to just take your money. Now, another really big clue that I should have picked up on right away is when I went to order it, it went through PayPal, and the name of the seller when I went through PayPal said this will show up on your statement as Fan Tong New or something like that. And that was weird. That was different than the website. And that should have been a big red flag to me right there as well, to not continue with the order. So be very aware of what the name is, when you're going to go ahead and click OK when you make a purchase, to make sure it matches, the name of it matches whatever the name was on the website, or, just that it's looking legit. Also, don't buy it if it looks too good to be true. When things look too good to be true, usually it's because they're not true. So in this case, I thought, wow, that's an amazing price. I can get this inflatable slide, which I've done my research on that particular slide and the reviews on it. And that slide's a really good slide, but on Amazon, those kinds of slides are like $1,000. So this is a really great price on this slide. Well, it was too good to be true. It wasn't legit. So if it seems like a really amazing price, there's probably a reason. It's probably because you're not going to actually get the item. Okay, and then lastly, really try to trust your gut. I don't know why I know this, but I did not really trust my gut in this case. When I clicked to pay, it actually declined. My card actually declined. And my initial thought was, what? There's money in there. Why did it decline? And I wish I had just let it go. But I clicked it again, a second time, and then it went through. So I feel almost like my bank or, my card was trying to sort of tell me, hey, this isn't legit. Right? So what I've done now is I've actually gone on to my debit card, to the rules within it, and I've changed all the settings where international purchases cannot be made with my card. So that's something to check, is the settings on your card. You can actually adjust it to help you to hopefully avoid scam purchases. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you do end up getting scammed out of money, don't give up, be persistent. It's really hard, takes a lot of work and effort, but do your best to call your bank, call MasterCard, Visa, go and get online and check those tracking numbers and do the work that you need. I'm going to continue to be the squeaky wheel with PayPal, even though I'm very upset with them. It's taking this long, and they denied my initial claim despite the fact that it was so easy for me to go onto UPS and to verify that it was not even delivered to my home, that tracking number that was provided. So I don't know how long I'm going to be stuck in this hamster wheel with them, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep pushing. I have a feeling that the majority of the time people just give up because it just seems like too much effort. But when it's your money, right? So I'm going to get my money back. I'm going to keep trying until all hope is lost. And I don't really think I'm ever going to be purchasing through PayPal ever again after this experience, though. I'm very disappointed in them. Okay, you guys, so be safe. Hope you are well. I'm going to end this video. I'm filming on my 3rd floor, and it is incredibly hot. I am sweating so bad. The summertime is always hard for me to film. We do not have central air in the house, and if I run the air conditioner, it is so loud in the background. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe if it's your first time here, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.